Hey guys, I'm on my first trip using the Scenic app route. I imported from Rever because Rever does not do turn by turn, and this was kind of my first trial run to see how this does. I imported from Rever into Scenic. When I first left my house, it did not have the turn by turn directions. So I pulled over in a parking lot and I pulled out the phone app, and the phone app did show it. So then when I went back into CarPlay, then it showed it for some reason. I don't know if I needed to get to a first point or not. The other thing I've noticed is that it imported a bunch of waypoints from Rever that I did not have plotted myself. And the time to the destination I had hoped it would give me is the next stop. But from what I understand, you have to go in and include a stop on your own. A future trip, I'm going to try to just do it all on Scenic. Though I've read different things about whether Scenic has a web app or not. Rever, I don't know if Rever on the free side, because I have a subscription that I'm not renewing, where I planned it on the website, and it wasn't terrible. So far, I think I like Scenic better. But like right here, it has going to the right. I guess that's a curve. Yeah, it's a curve here. But one time it told me to make a turn, and it was really just a curve in the road. I turned off audio because it was so loud with this power band audio. My preference would be that it would come through my headset, not the speakers, but because of the way everything's configured, GPS directions come through the speakers, and they're very, very loud. In fact, I was in a parking lot and it dinged because I was like getting ready for the next stop, and it echoed in the parking lot. It was so loud. So I've turned off the prompts, which means I have to watch the screen. And it's giving the time on arrival to the final stop in my day, versus I have a stop that didn't get registered as a stop, I guess. I guess it got registered as a waypoint. All right, so this says 1 mile, but doesn't give the name of a road. It doesn't also say what road we're on. It's supposed to get up to 80 degrees today. This is kind of my second trial of the Aero Stitch jacket that I bought used off eBay. See, I think this is just a waypoint. I could be wrong, but I think it's just routing me along each of the waypoints. The plan is to go to Cartersville, Virginia. See, I don't know what that means. I'm going to turn here, but I don't know what all that, Cartersville Road, that would, I just think that's a coincidence. I don't think that's, see, I don't know what all that, I have no idea if this is, I think what some people do is after they import, they start deleting some of these waypoints so that you don't have all of this stuff. Because I honestly have no idea where this thing is taking me right now. It looked correct on the preview. Look, it keeps extending the time. Oh, man. When I had routed this trip, I was basically going to stay on Route 522. I feel like this thing is routing me in a different direction now, which is unsafe if I don't know where I'm going. Why do we have two blue lines going in different directions? That looked like somebody's driveway. Oh, goodness, man. Now it's going to have me get on the interstate. Man, come on. really sucks. I spent all this time planning this trip, and I had specific route and everything I was going to do, and now it's all blown to pieces. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard for motorcyclists to find a program that just does what we want? That just routes us the way we had planned, with no silly crap. I don't know what it's going to do after I get on 64. And is it going to take me to Cartersville the way I'd planned? I do not want to take 64. And I have avoid highways on there. Keeps unchecking that. I had avoid highways. Alright, now it's rerouted me. I have to keep like selecting that. So now it's going to put me on Broad Street with really no clue where it's going to take me. Supposed to be walking on the other side of the road there, bud. Sure looks like that's going to the left, not the right. So it says make a right, but it looks like it goes to the left. I guess it's a quick right and then further down the road there. Quick left. This road right here. This one. Let's see what happens on this road. All right. I guess I'm just along for the ride here. I have no idea where this thing is routing me at this point. We're not close at all to what I thought I had routed, which was a smooth figure 8 with straight lines and pretty much staying on one route for at least this initial chunk, and that's not at all what we're doing. It's got blue going in every direction. I'm supposed to follow blue, and it's going in both directions at the same time. Alright, Route 6. Well, I know I'm supposed to be going west today, so I'm going to follow that. This way. .45 south. Okay, that was the road I had plotted. Cartersville's 6 miles. Maybe we'll already be near one of my destinations. Well, I think I'm supposed to be going to that boat landing right there, and it's not taking me there the way I asked it to. Yep, that's where I'm supposed to be going, right there. I think I'm gonna go walk down there first. Hopefully I don't regret this.